Hello survivors, and welcome to another silly Saturday. My gosh, these Saturdays are coming right, left and center and hitting me in the nuts like there's no tomorrow. Alright, well, besides for that being out of the way and my nuts being okay, well, one of them at least, we are here for the video. Now, in this video today, we are doing some of the missile tags, I guess. So we got Fiery Missile, Arcane Missile, and unfortunately, because Chaotic Missile is the other first skill for the Choaswalker, we've got Seeking Chaos. But for the sake of the video today, it is called Chaos Missile. So we've paired it with Bloodlust, Arcane Shield, and Arcane Power. If we could get a fire buff skill, you know, like a fire shield or something like that, then it would be really cool. You could get Arcane Chaos and Fire skills, and then the Arcane Chaos and Fire buffs. Anyway, some interesting little upgrades we got. We had 2 multicast legendaries for magical, which is 96% multicast there. We hit a legendary multicast with 20%. We hit a legendary magical. I don't know if we hit any other legendaries, but we might as well take a look and see while we quickly here. And there we go, magical area of effect. And that was it. We do have impending doom as well, so that does help, but let's get straight into it. So the missile skills, was originally going to do it on the Arcane Weaver because they had access to the Arcane Missile as well as Fiery Missile, but because there were 2 starting weapons, I thought maybe it would be harder to get them on the starting character. And well, I did try and attempt this a good couple of times on the Arcane Weaver and just could not find Seeking Chaos. And then I decided, you know, let's try and do it on the character that starts off with Seeking Chaos, and maybe we'll have better luck getting ourselves Arcane Missile and Fiery Missile. And I was right, of course, and we've got ourselves the Arcane Missile as well as Fiery Missile. So Dash Mastery, Multicast Mastery, Skill Mastery Arcane to get ourselves the 3 Arcane skills, Arcane Power, Arcane Shield, and Arcane Missile. Then Skill Mastery Fire to grab ourselves Fiery Missile, and because we are the Choaswalker, we get Bloodlust already. And then Reroll Mastery just to make sure we can keep re-rolling to get ourselves the decent options. So as you can see, we do have quite a lot of cast frequency and quite a lot of damage. So these missiles, they don't actually shoot more than 3 like streams of it, but each stream, as you can see, is nice and beautifully colored. Kind of looks like a chromatic bolt in a sense. I actually really like the color of all 3 of them together. It's really got a nice feel to it. But as you can see, we haven't even used our 10 level ups. I think we should go for the damage on the Fiery Missile. We don't have enough damage just yet on it. Of course, more multicast, why not? And because they are burst, missile and magical, all 3 of them, we are going to be seeing a lot of these upgrades that upgrade all of them. So they're all going to have 0.2 second cooldown. We do just need a little bit more cast frequency on the Fiery Missile. We don't need duration on Bloodlust, but yeah, it's already up all the time, so no, we don't. Let's see what else we can get. Are we at 100% crit? No, we're not, so there we go. Crits over there. So a nice, quick and easy 10 skill points used like that, and we already have another 1 skill point to use. But let's get into something very important here. The important thing that we need to talk about on this silly Saturday is a serious matter, in fact, and that serious matter is subscribers. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so now. It is the big, I think they've actually made the button white now, so it is the big white button at the bottom of the video. Make sure you hit that button, hit that bell notification so you get my community posts, which by the way, I put quite a few polls on there. If you guys haven't seen them yet, make sure you do visit the community poll so that you can be part of the votes for weird and wonderful things that I decide to ask everyone. So make sure you got the bell notification on, and make sure you always double check my community posts, because I don't know, YouTube's funny and it sometimes doesn't send them out to everyone. Multicast Arcane Missile? Yeah, why not? That's legendary. Then we don't really need anything else here. We're just looking for damage, a bit more crits over there for the Arcane. More multicast. Do we need duration over here? No, we don't. Looks like it's up all the time as well, so that's fantastic. Again, more multicast. This is on Curse 0, so we don't really have to worry about too much survivability or damage or anything like that. This is just for fun, just so we can see this wonderful stream of color coming from our body. So I think we shall call this the fountain build. The meme fountain. That is what we have dubbed it, and that is what it is. We are a meme fountain. Now we are in overload mode, which makes it so that enemies spawn more than just one, as well as quicker when we are obviously killing less enemies to get ourselves more further into it. So we got to kill less, so it does go a lot faster, which is fantastic, because otherwise I have to get a lot of upgrades and levels, and you know, endless mode is sometimes tiresome if you don't have the right build, and overlord makes it so that the builds go quicker and you die a lot faster because it gets ridiculously hard very quickly with their attack speed. I should have gone executioner somewhere along the lines because of having chaos, but you know, that kind of slipped my mind and I went for dash mastery instead. We didn't really have enough space. We could have got rid of the multicast mastery, but I think it's really nice when you are using the arc or the missile skills. So my rune choice, you know, it's questionable, but it worked. We got the 3 skills that we needed, and it just happened to work out perfectly fine for us. So I'm happy. You guys are happy because you get to see a really cool skill, and we're all happy. Alright, 10 more levels to go. We've got 2 more boss fights. Yeah, 2 more boss fights. More damage. I think that's the end of the crit now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we don't need area of effect there. We'll go for that area of effect. Damage, some life, magnetism, cast frequency, crit damage multiplier, and more damage, flat damage for the skill. So we're on about 410% damage on these two because we got them nice and early. You can even see their levels compared to Fiery Missile. Multicast, they've even got, this one's on 324%, which is pretty decent for a 22-minute run. If we went further on into the run, I'm sure we could get to about 700% if I was lucky enough. And then I don't know how that would work. I know in the very beginning of the game, when the prologue was still out and before the overkill damage was fixed on Doom, Fiery Missile could literally do over 1 billion damage in 7 minutes of gameplay. So, you know, we kind of, they had to fix overkill, and the way that Doom stacked and things like that, you used to be able to get like 300% Doom damage on something, 300% chance to deal Doom damage, and it used to overstack and overkill the enemies. So very weird back in the day having like 7,000 stacks of Doom on an enemy with like 1 million life. So really interesting way that the skill works is 1 missile. If it is multicasted, even though it hits only once, the missile itself, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it's been fixed either, but the missile actually hits multiple times. So 1 missile hits multiple times, and that's why multicast is really good on here. But anyway, that was the end. Very, very quick build we got going over there. So I don't even know how long that took us. That really felt super short. And yeah, let's just grab our little skill points over here and see what we ended up with damage wise. I'm sure that it will be Seeking Chaos that did the most damage, and I mean, that's expected. Chaos deals a whack ton of damage anyway. So here we go. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to quickly look at the stats. 87 million on Seeking Chaos, 60 million on Arcane Missile, And unfortunately, fiery missile doing 19 million damage because we got it so late in the round. But again, still really cool. I wonder how far this can be pushed if you are lucky enough to get all three and try this. Let me know how far you can push it, because that was really, really awesome to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.